How did this song originate?
From the struggle, my lifestyle, got tired of being broke. It was actually a song I just had fun with, but at the same time, it has a meaning behind it. Long time, long grind, time to shine, gotta get rich. I've been grinding for a long time. Like, and people that know me personally knows how long I've been grinding. You know what I mean? How long I've been staying consistent, how many years I've been doing this. So, and at the same time, I was thinking about something that everybody can relate to, not just myself, you know what I mean? But people feel like, oh yeah, he made this song for me. So that's basically how the song came about.
Now, you did some jail time, and then it's almost like the song came out and it just popped off. Can you give us the timeline? Like, you get out of jail, and then the song's recorded, and then the time you realized this one was going to take off. How did you know?
Well, I got out August 8th, 2016. Right after I get out, in September, I recorded Water. Now, I mean, my team was, like, ready to push the button on another record that we was already pushing, like, the Hands Up record. But I was like, nah, we need to get it for something else. So basically, like, I ended up bucking and just putting this record out on my own just to see the feedback I was gonna get from it. Like, when I first recorded the record, we had did this little event from 94.5. I forgot what club we was at. It was I think it was out there by Josephine Lounge, if I'm mistaken. But it was out there by Josephine Lounge. We did this little event for on 94.5. And after the event, my manager group, she was like, bro, wanna go to the studio? I'm like, not really, I'm slick tired. He paid for the session or whatever. I like, I'm gonna go ahead and go here. So he paid for the session. Go in the session with this dude Maui, Front, and myself. So I'm going through a couple beats. I go through the Tasha Couture beats, and I run across this beat. I'm like, damn, this melody just sticking with me. So I fell in love with the melody and how the beat was rocking. So I just started walking back and forth. That's how I just come up with song, walk back and forth, pace the floor. You'll think I'm crazy, you'll think whatever you think it is, but it is what it is. That's how I come up with my music. Just walking back and forth. And then I'm like, oh, look what I got. Say, Robert, boy, you better go in the booth and record that. So I went in the booth and I just said what I felt. And, you know what I mean, I didn't know it was a banger, you know what I mean, until probably the next day. Folks like, bro, did you hear that song you did last night? I'm like, nah, I ain't really paying no attention because I was tipsy. I had took too many shots. It was over with for me that night, but I was feeling good. At the end of the day, I didn't even know what I was working with until these folks told me, like, bro, you got your banger, bro. So I'm like, okay, I want to listen to it. I'm like, maybe it need to be mixed a little bit. Once it got mixed, I called Mercy to come mix it for me, Mercy. I want to see how it sound. I left the studio, came back, heard the mix for it. I'm like, man, that's it. So once I just felt like the good energy from this song, I felt like, okay, maybe I do got me one. I might not like it that much, but if everybody keep telling me I got me a banger, I might got me one, you feel me? I just put it out there by myself on SoundCloud, sent it to DJ Smallz, and it just went crazy.
What do you attribute the song to its success? Is it radio? Is it clubs? Is it the internet? You mentioned SoundCloud as a platform. Is it mixtapes? What would you pinpoint it to?
It's club, it's radio. It's radio friendly, most definitely. I mean, it's a great record. It's a feel good record. Like, you can't deny it. As soon as it come on, it make you feel good. So you can't. Ain't no skipping it. None of that. You gonna sit there and listen to it, and that's the good thing about the record. Though, it get people full attention.
Why that title, Water?
Water. Basically, cause most of the stuff I was talking about in the hook was about water, like wrist game on water, neck piece on water. Females being thirsty need water. So, okay, I'm going to name it Water.
Simple. Favorite celebrity reaction to the record so far?
Future. At the Palace. I think we did the Coalition DJ's anniversary, and I performed, and somebody called in the Future's in the back of the club, and he's just rocking to it, like, that shit felt good, like, you know what I mean? Real good.
Especially a hometown rapper in your city?
Yeah, hometown rapper, like, don't too many of those show love.
Weirdest fan reaction to the record?
Fan reaction?
Yeah, like something you might have seen online somebody do, or maybe in person. What's the weirdest so far?
Person? I went to Chick-fil-A, bro, and ordered a goddamn Chick-fil-A #1 meal with an 8-count nugget, and fuck around and get 5 bags of free food. Just cause the girls knew I could feel it. Like, I kept telling them, like, bro, I feel it. They looking at me, I can feel them watching me. I'm like, I feel them. They know who I'm at, bro. They know who I'm at. They just don't want to say nothing because they don't want to feel like a groupie. Like, I don't feel like people groupies. I'm a people person. I love the people, you know what I mean? I love when the people acknowledge my music, you know what I mean, and my hard work. So, that shit was just crazy when I just walked out. I wasn't paying attention to it. I gave it to my bro Jay Young, like, huh. Take it, go ahead. Come take a picture with 2 young kids. And but once I get to the door, like, bro, why the fuck we got 5 bags? I only order one thing. He's like, bro, the fuck give you all type of shit. Like, that was crazy to me, bro. Like, I said, damn, this is the lifestyle. I love this shit, bro. I'm gonna get all this free shit everywhere I go. Hey, I love this lifestyle.
Now, you just performed the record at a huge arena, right? Phillips Arena in Atlanta?
Party tour, Chris Brown. Shouts out to Cat G for bringing me out, too. You're a real one for that one.
First time performing in a big arena?
Yeah.
You're used to performing at clubs and smaller venues.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, what was the reaction to the record? Your hometown?
Crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting it. It was to the point where I had to stop rapping the song, put the mic out like this, and they actually responding like it felt good, though. Like, especially coming from where I come from, like, I always dreamed of this. I always prayed for this. Like, I prayed for days like this, and this shit just crazy, though. It feel good, though.
Was it what you thought it would be?
Yeah, most definitely. I know what I'm capable of doing. I mean, so it's really not a shocker to me.
Now,
I mean, to toot my own horn, though.
Now, what's the difference for somebody watching this that hasn't performed in an arena yet? What's the difference, maybe, if there is any, performing at an arena versus like a nightclub or strip club or smaller venue?
It's totally different, man. You gotta come with that energy, you know what I mean? You gotta capture the people's attention. You gotta capture the crowd, you know what I mean? You gotta make them people feel like they up there on stage with you. You gotta turn up, bro. Ain't no turning down, period. You know what I mean? It's time to shine.
Big
so
stage.
You gotta let your little light of yours shine. It's time.
What about, like, listening to the music? Is there, like, an echo or something? Did you have in-ears, maybe, while you were performing, or just...
Bro, I was zoned out, bro. All I remember is the crowd singing the song, and I'm turned up. That's all I remember. Like, it was a good feeling, great feeling, the best feeling ever, though. Like, besides having my kids, that's, you know what I mean?
Now, before this record came out, you were locked up for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised to see that. What happened? What were you locked up for?
Bullshit, bro. Probation violation. You know what I mean? If you're on probation in the car, bro, you better do the right thing. I suggest you do the right thing. Yeah, it's gonna hang. Yeah, for real, you gonna hang like new clothes. I'll tell you, the closet before the play. Like, I did 11 months though, bro. I mean, that shit just, it really did something to me.
So, because you violated your probation, did you have to finish the rest of whatever your original sentence was? Is that what happened, or did they?
Nah, basically, actually, like the lady told me on Rice Street, she said, baby, whoever been praying for you, been praying an old-fashioned prayer for you. So, now it was all God work. Like, I got blessed. Like, I actually supposed to did 2 years, but I ended up doing 11 months. So, I really got blessed, though, straight up.
What were you what was the original charge that even led to probation?
Bullshit, like, death by receiving shit, like, with the wrong people. You know what I mean? And just by me being so real and solid, I took the charge. You know what I mean? Not knowing, like, one of the dudes was my uncle friends, like my uncle, he's dead and gone. He been dead since he was 18. But one of his friends, like, actually, like, told on me. Shit was crazy because I wasn't gonna tell on him though. Like, I stick to the code. That's always, no matter what. Let me just keep it 100, rock solid. So I took the charge for the shit, you know what I mean? But they put me on probation. I violated my shit. Got locked up, got it over. It is what it is. Like I said, I ain't going back again. That's a no to Kimbe. And them facts.
Now, bring me back to the timeline. You get out of jail. You work on the record. How soon before the record, from the time you leave jail and the record is popping, what would you say that amount of time was? It seemed very fast.
It was fast, bro. Like, shit hit me fast because I always told myself I was saying, like, you do good shit gonna happen for you. The bad shit gonna happen to you. So I had to get that thought in my mind. So when I came home, I started doing all the right shit. You know what I mean? Positive shit. Like, stand out the way, stand in my own lane, stand in myself. Once I did that record, I did it in September. I think I dropped it in December. Yeah, dropped it in December. Where we at now? It's the hottest record in the city. Like, I stayed down with it. Kept faith in myself and faith in God. Kept believing, kept pushing.
Now, while you were locked up, were you working on your music? Were you writing records? Were you... Like, were these like this Water record, was it an idea or something maybe you had locked up and just came out? Or
not at all. That's the crazy part about it. I didn't write it all. See, people have to understand, some people can adapt to the environment and write, but me, I adapted to the environment, but mentally I wasn't adapted to it because this, like, I know this ain't where I want to be, this ain't where I need to be. I need to be home with my kids, so that's all I was thinking about. I couldn't write nothing. Like, I tried a couple times, but I couldn't. It was difficult for me, so because the environment I was in, I was like, I know once I get in the free world, my mind will open up a little more. Like right now, just my mind just blocked. I'm in this one little box. I'm boxed up in this square all day long, and I don't see nothing but the same thing. So what is it possible to talk about? A bunch of niggas flexing like they got it on. Yeah, come to jail, telling all these jail lies. Like, what is it to talk about? I don't know. Ain't nothing to really talk about, really.